Welcome to 3D-Radar live demo. Thanks to join us. My name is Maurizio Porcu. I would like to show you all benefits about the 3D-Radar GPR. I remember when one of the 3D-Radar guys said, forget the GPR. It means it's really easy when you are using a GPR, but you are forgetting that you are using a GPR, because 3D radar is really easy to use. I mean, 3D radar is another word compared to the standard one, because it's the first and unique GPR system with step frequency technique and also array antenna, like a 3D. The central unit called Geoscope, it's a really powerful hardware unit, and it can manage every array like this. This is an air-coupled antenna, but you can manage also the ground-coupled antenna. And you can go really fast, more fast than 100 kilometers per hour if you need, according to your application, of course. An examiner, this is the examiner window that the user can use during the survey. It's a post-processing software, really easy and smart and powerful, and it's impressive how fast can process any kind of data, any kind of sites. You can surf into the 3D data easily, as you can see here. 3D survey means a huge data set, and so usually the user wait for the computer response because the size of data. But examiner is another software. It's completely different. You don't have to wait. You can spend your time to interpret your data. Okay, so what about the application? 3D radar is designed for every GPR application, like utility mapping, cavity detections, landfills, or also UXO detection, and civil engineer. I mean survey on structures, pavement, ballast, bridge, port, airport, highway, and etc. How can I move 3D radar? Oh, you can do a survey with a bicycle, a bicycle. You can move by vehicle, by a hand cart. You can use a quad. You can use whatever you want. You can use also your cart, and you can use also a bicycle like this, because it's really light to move. You can mount the 3D radar on a train, okay, or you can use a mechanical bracket to do some tunnel inspection. Okay, now we can see the entire workflow of 3D radar process, starting from the scan until the data interpretation. First of all, I want to let's say something about this window. On the left, you can see the radargram by longitudinal direction, so the same direction of the survey. On the right, you can see the cross section. On the bottom, you can see the depth slice. Before starting a survey, the customer, the user, has to choose the file of the mounting and can modify manually every survey parameter. So you can choose the trigger spacing, the time window, according to your maximum speed, according to your application, of course. In that case, we are doing just a demo for pavement application, and we choose 35 kilometer per hour maximum speed. And in that case, you can see also on the right some hyperbolas related to some pipes, and you can see the shape, the geometry of the pipe also on the bottom image, okay, on the depth slice. During the survey, the user can open also Examiner, the post-processing software, in order to do a quick processing, and then you can see the processed data, so you can see much better than the raw data during the survey, and you can see also the position, the path of your survey. So it's like a puzzle. During the survey, the software will show you every profile that you have collected. Now we can see some case history. Here there is a slab of concrete, and by Examiner you can surf, starting from the surface, going deep, and you can recognize easily the rebar, the position of the rebar, and you can see also the other part into the structures. And with a trace interface tool, you can easily trace automatically the position of some features in order to export the CSV file, the Excel file, data point cloud, with the thickness of every interface that you have traced. So it's really fast, it's really easy, and it's a really powerful tool. Examiner can export also a movie with every depth slice. So here you are watching a demonstration data set collected during an archaeology demonstration in Rome, close to Mercati di Traiano, and you can see every slice. Now we are 1.5 meters, and you can recognize every structures and layers that appears in the radargram. This is another this is another data set, and you can watch in a few seconds. You can watch some shape, okay, circular shape, and they are the graves. We are in the middle of Italy. This is an ancient town, and below this circle you will see the shape of the room. Okay, you can easily recognize the boundary of these structures of this room. Okay, you can see here on the right. You can. It's really impressive because it seems a photography. It seems not a GPR data. It's really more similar to a photography. Another tool, really well done. Examiner can merge video and data, GPR data. If you collect any movie during the survey with mobile phone, micro camera, video camera, whatever camera, so you can merge the video with the radar information. So if you press play on the video, you can see the radar position and the video position both. So it's really useful because you can recognize if some target, some feature in the radargram is related to something on the surface of the pavement or on the material. So when you press play, if you move the cursor, the video change and the GPR data change. So 3D-Radar is not just a 3D GPR, it's a 3D fast GPR. It has the feature of step frequency technique, so you can collect every frequencies in one pass, starting from 200 MHz up to 3 GHz. You can use the air couple antenna, the ground couple antenna. You can use every scan pattern that you want. So this is the highest performance GPR actually in the market. This is why 3D radar is the most powerful GPR, actually. So, I want to thank you for your attention. Thanks for joining us. Visit our website www.codevintech.it.